I just finished Change of Heart like 2 seconds ago, and I have never been so stunned into silence like I am at this moment. I'm going to fail you with this book review. I can't give it enough justice. I can't explain to you in such a short period of time how this book has impacted me. Bear with me because I'm emotional. I can't believe Jodi can take me to this place again. She does it again and again, but this book is so special. Look up on your screen, A Change of Heart. I am going to be emotional. It's just going to be that way. This is the first book review I think I've ever been truly emotional about. The book has so many points of view. She did such a great job with so many characters, so much emotion. Let me explain this book. We have a death row inmate, and I've got my notes right here because there are just too many characters for this menopausal brain of mine to remember. His name is Shay Bourne. He is on death row and he has been there for quite some time. His is like I don't even want to say main character. I don't know if there is a main character in this book, but I love the blurb on Amazon enough that I wrote it down. Can we save ourselves or do we rely on others to do it? Is what we believe always the truth? This book is about truth. It's about a mother's love. It's about the death penalty. Those of us who read Jodi's books, we understand that when we're going to read one, we aren't just going to get one topic. She is going to come at us with so many different topics, so many different points of view that she gets us thinking so much. It's crazy. How can we feel compassion for a death row inmate? But then again, what do we know about their lives? What do we know about Shay? That's what I love about her. She takes us into these people that we're going to judge right off the bat, and she takes us into their heads and gets us to know them so that by the end of the book, we have a totally different perspective of people. I want to talk to her. If these book reviews ever make it your way, can we just talk, please? God, of course, then I might cry. It might be bad. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk to her. We have the death row inmate, Shay Bourne. Then we have June Nealon, who is the mom of the daughter and husband that Shay was accused of murdering. And see, when I talk about her books, another thing I have a problem with is I am giving you such a vague description. I'm afraid I'm going to let something out, and I don't want to. You will love everything you learn about in this book, and I don't want to give anything away. So that is June. She has a daughter, Claire, who needs a heart. Shay's heart is a match, and I'm not giving away too much. Then we have Maggie, the Jewish lawyer, who represents Shay. Another topic is religion. We have a Jewish lawyer, and then we have Mike, the priest. So we have a Catholic point of view. And then Shay, who really isn't religious at all, we have his point of view of how he feels about religion. And then we have an inmate who I believe is right next door to him, if not close by. His name is Lucius. He's a good friend of Shay's, and he is an AIDS patient. He is gay, and he is in jail for murdering his ex-lover. So we have his point of view. And so she even touches on that. It's crazy. This book is 625 pages. I read it in a week. I listened to it. I read it. I actually didn't know it was that long. I hadn't looked. I mean, I saw how many hours of listening it was. But what I love about her is that when you're done with it, you're not like, oh God, thank God that's over. Thank God those 620. No, you're not like that. You're like, please, is there more for you to say? I could keep reading. I could have given her more hours of my time. I wanted to know more, but the ending is going to blow you away. So if you read this book, and I know some of you have because you've suggested it to me, please let me know what you thought of that ending, because I could just scream right now because I have nobody to talk to about it. You have to talk to me. You have to let me know what your take was on that ending, because it was crazy. I have a favorite quote. I knew what it was like to lose someone you loved. You didn't get past something like that. You got through it. There are so many quotes. There's actually a website I saw that's just quotes from this book. There are so many, like I would stop when I'm listening to it or when I'm reading it and be like, I gotta write that down. But there were too many times and then I didn't. And then I saw there was a website, so I didn't have to write it down. I can just go to that website if I ever want to relive this book. I don't know if you feel like this when you've read her books, but I always feel like I want to go back and read it again, knowing what I know now. There could be so much in the beginning. With the Book of Two Ways, I really felt that way too. All her books I feel that way, but that one specifically, I could have gone back and I could have reread that book like right away. If it wouldn't have been so long and I didn't have anything else to do with my life, I would have definitely gone back and started that book all over again, because she wants us to feel things. And I think the second time through, we would really get a lot out of it. That's just my take. And I'm sorry, I told you I was going to fail at this book review. I almost didn't want to do it. You are going to fail. You are not going to be able to make anyone understand how this impacted you. And I hope that I got you to understand that. That's all I want. It's 5 stars, like hands down. Like if there's 10 stars for a book, I would be giving it 10 stars. More importantly, just tell me what you thought, please. Hurry. I need help. As soon as you can, leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought of that ending. Blew me away. I can't tell you anything else. Shay is on death row. He's got a lawyer. He's got a priest. He's got a Jewish lawyer. He's got a priest. The story is incredible. Please tell me what you think. Hit like, even if I failed. Just because it makes me happy. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I swear to you, most of my book reviews are better than this. It's just that kind of book that you feel like you can't do it justice. I don't feel like I can do it justice. She has gotten way ahead of me. What am I going to read next? Which Jodi book am I reading next? I don't know. I got a whole box of Jodi books from one of you, and I am so happy. Thank you so much. I'm going to go pick a book out of there and then I'm going to read it by next week. I'm trying to do one a week. That's the goal. We have a lot of books to go through yet. I got to start reading. Until my next video.